Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Hey Queen's Hot Tea. The show where we sip celebrity gossip, unsubstantiated, and we throw Hollywood shade.
Hot tea, girl, it's burning up. Hot tea, the kiki never stops. Hot tea, girl, go get your cup. Hot tea, 'cause we're spilling every drop.
I don't do this alone, though. I've assembled a panel of my favorite and funniest people in the world, starting with this woman to my left. She was the original inspiration for the character of He-Man. And now runs the women's boutique for Yves Saint Laurent on the Rue de la France. It's Mr. Julie Goldberg. First of all, Julie, I love seeing you run the women's boutique.
Well, it's a life, people have a life transition.
Uh-huh.
And so I went from He-Man, and you know what happens with He-Man after one doesn't work out for a bit.
Right.
It's sort of a thick, and then one then decides to start a boutique.
Boutique.
One sells fragrances, men's shoes, men's shirts, a leather bracelets.
Oh, wonderful.
A delightful male accessory, unisex hair clips.
Oh, well, you definitely are killing that game. You're killing the game.
Yeah, thank you. So thank you for letting everyone know about my store.
No, on a street called Rue de la France. I don't think that exists.
And it's called Dash.
Oh, it is. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's my store. Yeah.
Well, Julie's best customer at her boutique, Dash, as well as her co-host on the hilarious podcast, Dumb Gay Politics, is to her left. It's America's snarkiest starlet, Miss Brandy Howard.
Yay! I'm having vodka already.
Oh, very nice. And you're wearing a midriff lady top. Looking good.
Midriff top. They can't see it from there.
Oh, my goodness. This show's getting good. Now, one of the ladies on set today has dressed as if this is the reunion for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I want you to know she's spilling all y'all's secrets, okay? Please welcome the diva and the drama of Miss Lady Red Couture. Oh, you came dressed for the reunion,
so
sweetie.
much fun, nothing like having a gown with a little pool of fabric. It's cute, it's fun.
You need assistance to pool your fabric?
Yeah.
To rub you down with lotions?
Yes.
And our very special guest today is one of my favorite bon vivants and wits on Twitter, and is the host of Crooked Media's brand new podcast, Keep It. It's Mr. Ira Madison. Hello, Hunty. Welcome to Hot Tea.
Thanks for having me.
Always a delight. You really know how to stick it to all the celebrities on Twitter, and you do it better than anyone else.
Thank you.
Let us begin with our very first story here, and it's a story that can make us all feel good, honey, because Cher and Meryl Streep are reuniting for Mamma Mia 2. Yeah! So apparently they are doing the sequel to Mamma Mia, and they thought they'd pull out the big guns, and with the biggest gun of all got pulled out, and that is Cher herself. They got her out of Malibu. They gave her enough money to leave the house, and they are making it happen. Now, Cher teased her appearance on Twitter with this image. Ira, are you excited about Mamma Mia 2? Mamma Mia, here we go again.
Sure. Cher and Meryl back together.
I know.
Again. They were together before, right?
Yeah, they were in Silkwood, right? Yeah.
That's
Before my time.
Too young.
I'm excited. ABBA songs. Who doesn't love ABBA?
Sure.
Yeah.
Can I tell the truth? I haven't seen Mamma Mia either, okay? But I know what it is, and I like old lady stars when they get out of retirement to do things. You love Cher, Lady Red.
Yes, I was actually made to see Mamma Mia. I was made to see a bunch of gay epilogue things by one of my friends, and I thank her for that daily. But
You were forced?
yeah, it was forced. No, because at the time we lived together, and it was like all we could do to like not be bored at the house. You know what I'm saying? Because you'd be like, oh shit, what we gonna do today? I don't know. What you gonna do today? I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna take a walk. She like, no, let's watch a bunch of white gay things.
Oh.
I was like, okay.
And that's how we met. Well, now more interesting than the return of Mamma Mia is the rumors that Meryl and Cher are not getting along on set. Meryl versus Cher. Diva Showdown.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Yeah,
I know.
no.
This is like, if there's any story that's a full-on, no, lie,
Yeah.
keep it,
Stop.
it's this, right? Because we know that Cher and Meryl are not fighting on set. I
No.
wish
No.
they were.
Meryl doesn't get down like that, and I don't think Cher does either, actually.
No.
I doubt it too.
Cher is too busy
Right.
tweeting
Right.
Yeah.
nonsense
Nonsense
to
on
be
Ambien.
fighting with Meryl Streep.
I wish it was Silkwood 2, Electric Boogaloo, where
Silkwood
Cher
2.
and Meryl were continuing their lesbian lovership
Wow.
in
Oh.
a musical, because still, you know, they're lesbians in Silkwood.
But were they lesbian lovers in Silkwood?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Wow.
don't think so. Were they?
Yes.
I always say Silkwood shower, but I've never seen
yeah,
that
because
either.
it's a Silkwood shower. Because she gets infected. I mean, it's a horrible, dark movie, but maybe if they made it into a musical,
Maybe with
And brought
songs,
back and-
Silkwood
yeah.
could come back as a great musical.
it'd be amazing. Oh,
Well, the lies that they're telling in Star Magazine is that Cher is bringing all kinds of chaos. It's a circus.
Stop
She
it.
arrives with an entourage and all her wigs.
Stop it.
And so many ideas for the director. Now, first of all, can we stop and give a Pulitzer to the person who wrote this article for Star for this sentence where she arrives with her entourage and all her wigs, like Cher has like another trunk full with her like, what's that?
The wigs are being
Cher's
carried in.
wigs.
but you know who's never in
carry
Cher's
them in.
entourage are her kids.
Oh, wow.
And you know what? Oh, no, I don't have shade. You have shade.
I'll do it.
And I love Cher, but
Well, no
Wow.
one wants to hang out with
Elijah Blue and Chaz.
Chaz and Elijah. Exactly. Exactly.
All right, so much for Diva Showdowns. We've called that out as a lie already. But, you know, it's fun to think about it. With Cher and all her wigs. All are from every era.
And her ideas.
Stop
Don't
it.
bring her
And her
ideas to
don't,
set.
don't forget the ideas.
Stop it.
The last part of the sentence was she brought all her wigs and her ideas for the director. Stop being a veteran in film and bringing your ideas to the director. How rude.
The last thing Mamma Mia 2 needs is more ideas.
Right. All right, well, let's move on from a diva battle to a diva who really should watch what she says when she's performing. Talking about Nene Leakes. Now, our
Lord.
favorite Real Housewife of Atlanta returned triumphantly to the Real Housewives of Atlanta a few weeks ago, and oh, it was so good. There was just so much drama and shade and delightfulness, even though, Lady Red, the Bravo executives were not very pleased with the ratings
Of course.
for Real Housewives' current season.
Why?
Of course.
What was it?
Well,
was like
they're not doing it right. Now, when you start over a new season, you have to actually address what happened last season. Like they should have kicked Phaedra off like in a restaurant, the way they kicked Kim off.
Yes.
Remember?
Yep.
Yes, Kim stormed out the restaurant.
Yeah.
But that's
to
what they
fight.
should have
He said,
fucking
"Get
done to
the
Phaedra.
camera."
They should have all showed up with paperwork, talking shit to her. Bitch, Nana, you a Portia, bitch, Nana, bitch. And that bitch would have got up because you know how Phaedra is. She flees the scene, bitch. Well, I have to go. My kids and everything. My
Mr.
pussy is
President.
dry and I have to go lubricate. Like, yeah. I would have loved to seen that. But because they didn't do it, now you're stuck with Portia defending herself on some shit that she didn't really even say because she's dumb.
Is
We
Phaedra
all
off?
know.
Phaedra's gone, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Phaedra, the whole last
She's
season,
right.
if you didn't watch, Phaedra basically spread a lie around about
Yeah.
Candy, saying that she told Phaedra that she had drugged Portia so she could rape her.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what happens when you miss a season of Real Housewives
man.
of Atlanta.
Candy
you miss a
Harvey
lot.
Weinstein Burris. Doing it again.
Well, Candy was
How
very
dare she?
pissed. She said, I can't believe this.
Yeah.
You know her, she clenches her
Yeah. She's scary.
She loves to
She'll go
clench
in.
her jaw, Ira. She's serious, Ira. What's going on, Ira?
She's trying. She's like, I'm gonna keep it together.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it together. And I'm not gonna do something new.
Yeah.
She's
Uh-huh.
scary.
Okay.
I think she's the
Yeah.
one that can kick ass on that show. For
I
real.
agree.
Girl, when a black person start clapping, you better believe something's about to
I was
happen.
like, Nene, better watch it. That's from like
She keeps
second season.
She's trying to
Yeah.
not kick
Because
someone's
you be
ass.
like, wait a minute, what the
Right?
fuck did that bitch say to me? Oh, bitch, hold out! You know what I mean? Like,
The preview is if you start to hear the nails click, that's
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah, wait.
And then,
what? Oh, bitch. Because then that's open-handed. Like, I'm not playing with this bitch no more.
so needless to say, Atlanta, I enjoyed it, but the ratings were a little lower.
Yeah.
They're scrambling. They think everyone's going to be fired next year. But that's not the story
No.
we're talking about. The story we're talking about is the fact that now, after Real Housewives of Atlanta was the premiere of Escape, still kicking it. Because Candy's group had their own show about reuniting, the girls from Escape, getting back together, and they were going on tour. Now, what happened while they were on tour is they were going to have Miss Nene Leakes open for them. But Nene recently, in one of her stand-up appearances, I'm putting it in quotes.
And also
Stand-up, Ira. We know it's not really stand-up.
Standing.
Yes, she's standing. You're right, she's standing. One of her stand-up shows, apparently someone was heckling her in the crowd, and she told the woman that she should get out of here, and she hopes she gets raped by the Uber driver on the way home.
Oh, my God. Who
I feel like
does that?
Julie's dying like it's the funniest thing she's ever heard.
Julie,
Maybe it is a funny
are you the
joke.
one that wrote that joke for me?
Right. I know. I was like, afterwards, I was like, ooh, sorry. Didn't realize that didn't work so good. I mean, I know it's not funny. It's terrible, but that did just make me laugh right now. It did just make me laugh.
You know what made
I
me
just
laugh? That
imagine-
she was going to open for Escape.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Doing what?
Yeah, what's
I'm
her
sorry.
stand-up like?
I don't. It's probably a lot like another very successful stand-up comedian, Wendy Williams, and her
right.
stand-up
Right.
routine that she also does.
Right.
Now, Ira, were you at the concert where Nene told? Was it you that she said don't get raped?
Yeah.
By the Uber
She
driver.
wanted me to get raped by my Uber driver. And I was like, first of all, I'm dating my Uber driver. So, no, I don't know what Nene was thinking. I don't know what Candy was thinking.
Right.
Having her open. I'm just imagining like going to a concert to see Escape and like the opening act in this stadium is Nene telling jokes.
Right.
Like, what's her stand-up even?
I just
Exactly.
can't even imagine.
And also, who in the history of musical acts in general has
Has
had
a
a
comedian.
comedian open for them?
Maybe
like,
she's going to sing Money Can't Buy You Class.
or Tardy for the
Google
Party.
me, yeah.
Maybe she'll do the. She was like, I'm the original Tardy for the Party.
wrote
and then
that.
she does it.
right.
But like, there's no comedian opening for any band.
That's a very
I mean, it's not-
old-fashioned thing to have a comedian open for you.
I think if you're another comedian or if you're a magician,
They
or
used
if
to do
you're
that back in the day.
They did?
to have
Yeah.
bands.
Really? Yeah,
Comedian
like
over
people
bands?
would, like comics would open up for like Julio Iglesias
Yeah.
or whoever else.
Really?
You have to warm
Yeah.
up the crowd.
Some like an audience warm up kind of in a way.
But what I don't understand is why that Escape didn't do their research and check out Nene's stand-up before when she got kicked off a tour.
She had got.
What happened before?
Yes, well, it wasn't a tour. It was a gig that she was supposed to be doing, and they kicked her off. It was in Vegas, and Nene thought she was about to, take Vegas by storm. And then they
When she
said-
did that striptease thing,
Yeah.
Oh, I
that
forgot
show?
about that
Yes.
fake delay shit.
Yeah. yeah.
Oh, she was hosting Zoomanity, right? Or something like that?
She did that.
That's right.
And then she started trying to do like
Absent.
stand up in Vegas, and they was like not having it.
Uh-huh. They were like, madam, you need jokes to be able to do stand-up.
Well, have you
That's
seen her set?
crazy.
Her set is really like her just coming out and talking shit. And it's like, wait a minute, that would be funny if other bitches was in the room that she was talking about.
Right.
But you just sitting up talking to us, we like, bitch, you a little crazy.
That's why we just watched the show. Talk
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Don't talk to us like that, especially because you imagine Nene Leakes coming out. You bitch! I'm sick of this shit. This ain't fun no more. Boop, 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 boop. I'm done.
I mean, maybe that is what Nene's jokes are. Maybe she's like, okay, now y'all, did y'all remember the time when I said, Kim, go to bed, trash box, right? That was funny. Remember when I said, bloop? Remember when I said, I'm very red? I mean, she just does all of her greatest hits.
I would watch that.
That's
If she came out, there were clips, and she did like a commentary for each
yes.
scene. Like, do that.
Yeah.
That would be good.
And she changed wig for every scene. Like,
Oh, yeah.
backdrop of shit playing and she just walk out. You know, while you was talking shit, I was depositing shit. Go in the back and change her wig. I would love to see that.
That would be good.
That catchphrase really did not
That's what she get.
did not age well.
That's what she get.
Cash and Trump check.
That is for sure.
I mean, neither did her hairline, but ain't nobody say nothing about that.
Well, someone called her ramen noodles. I forget her name. Oh, Claudia. So her was like ramen noodles.
Oh, that one wig. The one wig.
Yes,
She was
wigs.
looking like
Yeah.
Yes, trying to do her
her
spirals.
Josephine Baker look.
Yes, exactly. Well, needless to say, after Nene made that terrible joke, among probably a lot of terrible jokes that she made in her stand-up set, she was fired by Candy, who said, "We just can't have you messing up a whole thing." So I guess I don't know who's opening for Escape now, but it is not
Phaedra.
Nene. Well said. Well said, Ira.
Oh, God.
All right, well, let's move on to some more real news. Real Housewife news, that is. Apparently, Teresa is done with Joe. Yes, Teresa, if you've been watching Real Housewives of New Jersey, you know that Teresa is now starting to be a little pissed at Joe from, not paying attention, and I was in jail a whole year with when my mother was dying, and now, so she's pissed because her mom died, and she only had a couple
her
months
mom
with
died?
her. Her mom died, and she only had a couple months with her, and she could have been with her the whole time that she was in jail for that year.
Yeah.
So now the cracks are starting to show, and she's pissed at Juicy Joe, no matter how thin he's getting in prison, because that's the other thing we hear about Juicy Joe. In prison, he's thin, he looks amazing, he looks good. It makes me want to go to prison just for like a short while and lose a little weight.
That'd
Just
be
a
a good.
short
Maybe someone,
visit.
instead of going to like a spa, someone should make like a prison weight loss
Instead
thing.
of revenge bod.
No, you know what I mean?
Like prison bod.
yeah, prison bod.
Yeah, and you actually have to go
But
to
you
prison.
have to go, like they make a fake prison, and you have to live like you're in prison and then lose weight.
I want to go to the Oz one, Julie. I want to go to the fake Oz prison. I want the one with the most male-on-male assault, sexual assault. I'm sorry. So, Lady Red, do you think that Joe and Teresa are going to make it through the entire term of his prison term?
I think that we all know that Teresa is a punk. And we know that she always blames everybody else. She blamed everybody else when she couldn't say certain words, and it was everybody else's fault. The school teacher didn't teach me how to say that. You know what I mean? It's like, bitch, knock it off. So we all know she gonna punk out at the end. And then what's really killing me is she's getting her just dessert and those daughters he left with her. Because, bitch, when I tell you them little bitches is wearing her ass out every single moment of the day. You know Adriana's a little slow. Like, they all like, you know what I mean, running around. It's like, what the fuck is going on, Teresa? And then her sister like, hey, girl, maybe you need to tame it down, talk to the girls, be a little tough on them and shit. And then Teresa's like, I would never say that to anybody. I would never. Of course, bitch, you're weak. You would never say that to anybody. You can't even part your hair correctly. But what I'm saying is, Teresa is going to trade on Joe, and he's going to be single once again. Ain't nobody gonna want that little old dick, but he'll be single again, and Teresa will be free to lie to her daughters and continue giving us the best television she possibly can.
I don't know. I think that Juicy Joe will probably have a new wife from jail. The way that these ladies love guys in jail. They get divorced, and Juicy Joe will be a hot property.
Apollo got a new girlfriend.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Who needs a show?
They need, like
Yes, Prison
the
Love.
housewife people who've gone to prison.
Oh yeah, Apollo and
Joe.
Joe should have a show together. They are at the same prison.
Doing what,
Apollo and
though?
Joe.
Apollo and Joe show.
Apollo and Joe show. Live from prison, and
He
they
has-
date and stuff.
How long? 2 more years?
I think
don't
he
know.
has way more than that. I think he.
Who, Apollo?
No,
Joe.
Joe. I
Joe,
thought.
yeah, Joe's got quite a few.
I think he has like. I thought he had to go in for 8.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he
really?
got 3.
That's why
I thought
she
he
want to
got
get out
3.
now.
Yeah.
That's why she
I
want to
think
get out
Apollo's
now.
in for 8. Isn't Apollo in for 8?
Oh yeah, Joe has a 41-month sentence.
Yeah, so he's already
it's
done a
Apollo
year.
that's in for
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
Apollo's in for a long time.
But Apollo's probably done at this point like 3 of it.
I guess
Yes.
that's true.
And
Yes,
he
he
was in
has.
before.
He has. And he's
He's
really
used to it.
known for
Yeah.
good behavior when he gets in prison.
I'm sure.
Right, real good. Romantic behavior.
Hey.
I mean, I'd really just like to see the two of these guys come out of the closet and be lovers. Interracial,
Oh, beautiful.
Bravo prison lovers. That sounds good to me.
That
Joe
sounds
and
great.
Apollo out of the closet.
Yeah, exactly.
Exclamation
They-
point.
The show's all about them learning
Exclamation
to
point.
love each
Oh,
other in
God.
public.
Right. The musical.
The musical, wow.
Years ago.
Wonderful. All right, well, let's move on from this.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my goodness! Now this tea is been boiling on the stove for a while, but we have yet to talk about it. Oof.
Uh-oh. Is that good?
I think. Am I getting something on my lip? Uh-oh. I must have drank some of that Usher herpes tea. Usher's male accuser.
Oh, my God.
Fame singer exposed him to herpes
Oh, my God.
at the spa. The spa right around in Koreatown here in Los Angeles, Lenny. Okay, so now if you have not been keeping up on your Usher news, Usher has had a rough couple months, sweetie. A rough couple months. Because not only has many women come out and told us and tried to claim that he gave them herpes, and then everybody else heard that he gave one person herpes and they jumped on a bandwagon to be like, I have herpes too. And other people even who were like, I don't have herpes, but I did have sex with him and I might have gotten it, so I want to get money.
Oh, my God.
And now, with a little delightful cherry on top, is that now a man is accusing Usher of exposing him to herpes, and that he had sex with him at a Koreatown spa here in Los Angeles. Usher has yet to take an STD test or admit that he has herpes. Ira, you've been hooking up with Usher for years. How did you get by without getting herpes?
Wrap it up.
Well said.
Wrap everything up. The lips, the
Lem-
hands. I'm glad he hasn't taken that STD test. You know,
Yeah?
that's like OJ putting on the glove. Like you keep yourself from taking that test. Otherwise, it's over.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to take one just in general. I just don't want to know.
I fucked Usher. And I gave him herpes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you. I already had herpes.
Congratulations, Julie.
I mean, you know, when you are as sexually active as I am, men and women, it's just you can't help it.
Right, wow.
So, you know, you can't help it when you're at the spa and Usher comes in and I'm like, oh, and then he backs up into your dick and stuff. They're like, okay, Usher, and, whatever. And, you know, it just is what it is, you know?
Oh, my
like,
God.
sorry, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Julie.
He likes to, like, pretend like he's like a lady.
He's like a lady?
Like a
Oh.
lady of the night.
Uh-huh.
Lady
That's
of
the
the
game
night.
that he likes to play.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Private dancer.
Yeah, he likes to be a private dancer. He likes to
He's
be a
like,
private dancer.
oh, no, I'm just a beautiful little lady.
Right. And then I'm like a police officer.
Oh.
And then I'm like, ma'am, get in the hot tub.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. And then he's like, I don't want to. And then I'm like, now I'm an Uber driver. I'm going to rape you.
Now, do we think, Lady Red, you always have the straight to the source on all the R&B stars of the world. You think this is true? Is Usher having sex with men at a spa?
You know, Usher, yeah, well, yeah. Because, you know, it's oral sex, it's all sex. So, yes, I don't think that he's actually having sex with people. I think that he just lays there and lets them lick about, and that's what happens. But that is what happens when you have celebrity on your side. A lot of people want to put you in their mouth, so a lot of times you go ahead and let them. And if they should happen to pick up something on the way out, that's their business, because they shouldn't have been one to lick on you, especially for free.
And why? It's not a criminal offense, is it? If you have I
don't know. If
I
you
mean,
visit Usher and then you go out the gift shop, the only thing they sell at the gift shop is herpes. So
Yeah,
you
no,
gotta
it's
get your Usher
consensual.
herpes.
It's consensual
Yeah.
trade of bodily fluids.
Right, so I
if
don't-
it's infected, that is not Usher's fault. You're the one who didn't
Yeah,
ask
right.
for his paperwork before.
Right, yeah.
I've learned a lot of things from white people, and white people love paperwork. So, if you ain't asked for his paperwork
is it a
before,
it's not
you're
a
taking
crime.
a risk. It's just like buying a car. Buyer beware, bitch. Buyer
right.
beware.
Like you don't need
This
to
is an as-is
disclose if you have an
sale.
STD or don't you? I don't know.
I don't know. This seems
You
like
don't.
this is
You
one
don't.
of these things
You
where
don't. So
they're
it's like,
trying to
too
just
bad for
get
you.
money from Usher, and they're like, "We're gonna embarrass you and say
Right.
that you give us herpes if you don't
Right.
do it." Do you think this is true, Ira?
I mean, also, it's a spa. Like, how do
The
you
wee
know whose
spa.
dick you suck?
Exactly.
Steamy, it's
That
in
old
the steam
chestnut.
room.
You know, when you have a
Like-
private room, you know. If I saw you there, I'd be like, hi.
I think it's true.
Do you think it might not be Usher? It might have just been real steamy in there, and it just looked like Usher. And they're playing
Could have
Usher
been
song.
Tyrese.
Could have been Tyrese.
Also herpes, probably.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Brandy, you think
I think
that
it's
it's
true.
real?
I think it's true.
Yeah.
I definitely think he has herpes and has given it to a million people, and I definitely think he fucks guys.
I don't think he has it anymore, though. I think he has enough sense, having a wife and all, who's the manager and all of that.
I thought they broke up, didn't they? The manager? or
I
no?
mean, but she's still managing him.
Oh, okay.
They ain't really, vibing. But,
Well, he still does. You can't. Herpes is like luggage. Once you got it, you can't get rid of it.
Oh, that's true, but you do have things to hide that. You know what I
Valtrex.
mean?
I mean, yes, he's
A
definitely
lot of stuff to
probably has
hide
a
that.
lot of Valtrex.
Kind of make you feel really good, on your bad days.
Check his mail. For the Valtrex.
That's right. He's digging through that trash looking for the Valtrex bottles.
Okay.
That's right.
I'm sure he has a full-on shredder. You know what I mean? You just throw the shit in there. It's a wood chipper, secretly.
You blame it on. He's like, "This is my mother's. This is my mother's Valtrex." All right. Well, let's move on from that herpes story to another romantic story of two Hollywood sluts in love.
Oh.
It's Bella and Drake's secret romance.
Oh.
Bella is getting around, honey. Bella is with everyone right now. Now, let's see.
Are you
Hello,
horny for
my
Drake,
love.
Bella?
My love, are you sure you should be once again dating a music star?
Are you doing coke off of Drake's dick, my love?
My love, why can't you be one like Gigi?
Why can't you be better looking like Gigi, my love?
My love, I'm very disappointed in you, my love. You're only the number 2 model, but Gigi is number 1, my love. Is it the ticks that made the problem, my love? Is it the ticks that made you less
My
pretty?
love, even Anwar's better looking than you, my love. My love.
All right, well, Bella and Drake, secret romance? Exclamation point, not question mark.
Oh.
Apparently, Drake threw Bella a splashy 21st birthday bash at NYC Socialista Lounge, and turns out there was a
like-
reason for his generosity, because Bella and Drake have been secretly dating since June, Brandy.
And he's like, now you can drink all my alcoholic jizz legally.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's
21.
true. Right, she can drink all she wants. We know they've been doing cocaine off people's dicks for
Yes, my
years.
love.
Yes, my love. Mommy taught you how to do it for the photo shoot.
Oh, my God.
How to be thin, my love. How to make friends and
Asian.
influence people.
my
Oh,
God.
that's right.
And
Don't.
sniff the
That's right.
cocaine off their dicks, my love.
As long as you're not a lesbian, my love. I don't want you to look like a man, my love. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You want her to look Asian or a lesbian.
Oh, don't look like
Right.
Asian, my
Don't
love.
look Asian, my love. Don't look like a manly Asian.
A mess.
Now, do you think Bella and Drake are secretly dating, Ira?
Maybe. Who isn't Drake dating?
I mean, Drake could
Exactly.
get whoever he
He's texting
wants.
me.
He did? Oh my
Come on,
goodness.
Maybe.
Come on now.
It's getting hot in here.
Come on now.
I mean, of course, they're probably fucking, but dating, I don't know. That's why it's secret.
We'll have to see if the song comes out a good like Rihanna
like Bella.
Hotline Bling
Oh, right.
in her honor.
Song about
right.
lemons.
Yeah. Lemon ticks.
Or
She's got Lyme disease,
Right.
but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Ew, I
It's
love that
it's
Drake
amazing
joke.
that Drake style.
I
I thought it was Drake for a hot
you think
second.
so?
Amazing.
Maybe
Wow.
he just wants to get close to Gigi.
Ah,
We all
you're
do.
right.
I'd hang out with Bella to get to Gigi.
Yes.
Whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes, Ira, but be careful of the ticks, Ira. The ticks.
I want to get close to David Foster
Oh, do you?
So you can murder him.
so I can beat the living shit out of him.
Are you sure you don't want to just pretend you're a young man so you can let you suck
Ooh,
his dick underneath the
yeah,
piano?
Like, hey, bruh, I'm into playing piano too, bruh. Yeah, come on, invite me over. And then boom!
Well, do you still hate David Foster now
Oh,
that
yeah.
there's so many
Yeah,
other men
honestly.
raping and molesting?
Oh,
David Foster
of
doesn't get
course.
off any easier?
No.
No.
No! I mean, granted, my time is ripe right now.
Oh, yeah? Julie's
In general.
Vigilante Squad is
Off the
on
chain.
fire.
It's off the chain. Yeah.
Lady Red, if you were Bella, would you have a secret romance with Drake?
If I were Bella, would I have a secret romance
Yes.
with Drake?
That is the question.
No. First of all, she 21. Go get some great dick. Don't settle for that dick. And don't play with that dick talking about that's your dick and you know that's just your beard because your ass is gay.
Whoa.
What?
Wait, who are you talking
Wait,
to when
what?
you're talking to the camera? Who are you?
Of course.
Who's gay, Drake or Bella?
Bella?
Bella's gay?
Girl, Bella is the girl.
More Lady Red conspiracy theories that we don't even know about.
Okay, she's not gay. She's bisexual. Okay.
Everyone's
I don't-
bisexual
all the
now.
No,
except me
they
and
are.
Julie.
I don't understand why everybody gotta label everything. We all fucking. We all fucking. We all fucking. All of us. Just some of us are smart enough not to get pregnant by Travis Scott.
All right, well, now is the time of the show
Uh-oh.
where we take a stick
Uh-oh.
and we poke special lady
No, I didn't want to
and
wake up. I didn't want to
annoyed about something.
didn't want
It's
to.
time to release the Kraken.
I need to get my hair
All right, this is where we show Mr. Julie Goldman something that we know she'll have a strong reaction to.
Lord.
We just let it flow. All right, here we go. Julie, take a look
Okay.
at this.
All right.
This Reddit-using dad is proud of his homophobic daughter for hating Disney's gay storyline.
What was the storyline? Did we ever find out what the gay story was? Because I
Was it
read that.
Gaston?
What?
Well,
Was it Gaston?
no,
Or-
I think it's a new Disney
Gaston.
show. It's something
There's a
new.
show.
the,
Wow.
the
An actual
guess
gay
was that it was
storyline.
on preteen drama Andy Mack.
Oh.
That broadcasted Disney's first gay storyline involving a reoccurring major character that comes out.
Well, first of all, congratulations, Disney. I think that's amazing.
Well said.
A young gay character, like not just an aside, which we all think is hilarious, like Gaston in the new Beauty and the Beast, where it was like, we saw two guys dancing together. Oh my God! What? But this is an actual young, like high school age, I think, probably, or if it's not junior high, because these kids are coming out so early that they need role models. They need to see gayness in their young lives. And, God knows I wish that I had some butch, dyke ass in my growing up. Never had anything. Only had Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
As my role model. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She said she went to her dad and said, that boy likes boys, so I'm not going to watch it anymore. And then he's like, I like gay people, but...
Oh,
it's my
that's
daughter."
right. He's like, right. I have no. Oh, when I hear the phrase, I have no problem with it being gay, but it's just like, don't spread it all around. Don't put it all around. It's like, you know what, sir? First of all, get raped by an Uber driver. Secondly, really, like 5 million times. I cannot if I hear, we are inundated with heterosexuality day in and day out, and that's fine. Listen, live, go be heterosexual, that's fine. But all we have is that. That's all we have. That's all we get. That's all we know. That's all we understand. And look what's happening to men now. Look where men are. You think that's helped them? It hasn't. Look what they're raping. They're harassing. Oh, they've been entitled to everything. I sit next to a guy the other day on an airplane. His foot is in my fucking leg. That's because that's where we're at. That's why we need gay role models. Because gay role models will give us some softness, some lightness, some levity, some fucking boundaries. I don't even know. But this guy can fuck right off. He's teaching his daughter homophobia. They're discriminating. It's just like we all, I honestly, like, I can't, I'm so sick. How are we still here? How are we still here? You know what I mean? Like, how are we still even here? It's 2017 and we're dealing with fucking sexual harassing assholes and fucking homophobic people and Ray Moore talking about fucking gay people need to die. It's like, when are we ever going to evolve? How is this? It's been thousands and thousands of fucking years. I don't understand why we're still fucking in the same place that we were a million years ago. Like, yeah, there's gay boys in high school. There's gay girls in junior high school, in elementary school. There's trans, there's bis, there's whatever. Like, get into it, Dad. And you're proud of your daughter? I don't really know. I don't know what else. Honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. It's so disappointing. And you're such a fucking piece of shit, sir, that all I can tell you is you just need to roll up in the Uber.
Your daughter's a piece of shit.
And your daughter's a piece of shit, too. That's right. Your daughter. Who and what kind? Where do you live? Where do you even live? Where your daughter doesn't like seeing two boys together? Why? Because they don't like you? Because you're an insecure little bitch who can't fucking have, you're such a thirst bucket that not every boy wants you? Why don't you go be a cum guzzler down the street and stop being such a fucking asshole and have some self-worth, you dumb asshole bitch? I shouldn't even say that. But
Julie for president.
Women power.
Julie for president.
Like, the whole thing is just pathetic. You're pathetic. The thing that you think that is pathetic, that you little girl, you're pathetic, that the only reason you don't like seeing boys together, and the only reason anyone, and this is the truth, the only reason people don't like homosexuality is because it makes you think about sex, and the sex that you're not having. And that is the truth. The only reason that people are threatened by gay people, you think that in general, when we're walking around the world and it's like, oh, look at that guy and girl together, we don't even think about sex. We don't even think about anything. It's like a nothing to us because it's our lives. We're inundated with it. But when you think about gays, the first thing you think of is sex.
Anal sex.
And exactly.
Don't forget the anal part, Julie.
And if that makes you uncomfortable or if that makes you feel weird, that's because your sex life sucks. If that doesn't make you feel weird, you're a confident, normal person having a great life. If homosexuals make you feel weird, you know for a fact that your sex life, your inner life is terrible. And that's why you feel weird about it. So go get raped.
That's true.
Well said, Julie. Go get
I mean,
raped.
anal sex can be uncomfortable if you just don't do like the right lube or you
Right.
know what I
Yes,
mean.
it's true.
But it doesn't make me uncomfortable. It just can be if
Right.
I don't.
Hey, and that's fine. Little uncomfortableness never hurt anyone.
Sometimes you got to go through the pain for
That's
the
right.
pleasure,
That's
Julie.
right. Why not?
All right, well, this has been a delightful edition of Hot Tea, which ended with a lot of chanting of "Get Raped" by Julie. So
Yeah,
it's a
get
win
raped.
for everyone. Thank you, Mr. Julie Goldman,
Thank
for
you.
all of your opinions and your strength
Oh.
and your bulldaggeriness
Thank
and your
you.
daddiness.
Oh, thank you for all of those things of you.
You're right. Miss Brandy Howard, you did slay, looking pretty and waving. Uh-huh. And the star of the reunion. She's probably getting her own spin-off show because she told all these bitches what the deal was. Miss Lady Breakator, lovely to see you, darling.
It was fun. It was fun.
You looked amazing. And our special guest, Mr. Ira Madison. Love you, lady. Always a delight. Also showing us how good Fenty Beauty Concealer can look on a man.
Thank you.
Yes.
Scott gave it to me.
We'll see you next time on Hey Queen and Hot
Tea.
Bye, baby.
Oh, so many lies.